What up, Moogle Mob? Physics Bang here. Saw some new Moogle Mob Asyncs dropped by my man Chicken. So thought I would go through it. So this is Async number 3. There's another one as well, but we'll do this one now. We'll do the other one later. So let's get started. 3, 2, 1. Let's jam. Okay. All right. Love me a Terra start. Got anything good? Health, GP, Rain, and Capture. Not so much. GP Rain, I mean, you can do some stuff with it. But we definitely need some other form of offense. Maybe a free check to get us a character that doesn't suck. I mean, Terra doesn't suck, but, you know, her skill sucks. For now, she sucks. Later, she'll probably carry, but not yet. For me, Terra starts usually mean I'm going to do whatever free checks I have from other characters, and I'm going to come straight here. Lots of loot. All the goodies. Free check. And it's close to other places that I'm going to go anyway. Namely, like Albrook, which I don't normally go to, but I'll go to when I'm down here. It's got some loot in it and shops. And then up to Zen for Zen Thief stuff. And then I can make a decision. Do I want to do South Figaro? And do I want to do South Figaro basement? Because you get so much loot here that it's not always necessary to do the basement if you've already found what you need. There was some pretty good armor and things like that in the basement, but nothing offensively. The hunt continues. In here, you just want to walk on the bridge right here, and then come back up, and that triggers how the bridges are going to spawn. And then you just kind of hold down. I skip a few different treasure chests here because it's just too many transitions, and I know if I really need to, I can just go to the basement and do that instead. So I'm not worried about running way out of my way for a single chest. I just get the ones that are more on my path. Sniper's certainly good early on, and can be good and used as a jump build later if we so decide to. 4 times the damage when it procs. So despite its relatively low battle power, the fact that it can be used from the back row, even with an offering, can go really hard when you get to Final Kefka. Almost everything on Final Kefka is flying. It's going to be one of those seeds where I got to figure out where I'm going to grind. And I'm going to wait to make that decision for when I find whatever my offense is going to be. If it's poor offense, I'm probably not going to do Leet or Burning House right away. I'll probably just take some grinds around South Figaro and see what I can work out. But if I can get some overwhelming offense, I'll pick one, and it'll probably be Leet. I'm just not a fan of Burning House. It's too risky. No save point means you have no second chances. You either win or you die. I undershot. Oh, no, I didn't. Game gave it to me. Albrook's got a few different chests in it, so I like to come here on Terra starts, get a little loot, and check the shops at the same time. I'll get some of those for the Coliseum later. Flame shields, we'll keep those in mind. That's our Merton protection and Albrook, if we need it. Earrings? Nope. Alright, well, Albrook's kind of a huge miss. We got literally nothing we needed from it. We'll get something from the item shop, inevitably, but the other shops were really bad. I'll get a few more of those. 10 of these. And I'm just going to sell this now because I'll end up selling it later. I like Mega Elixirs, but not as much as I like money early. I think we have plenty of things to sell for the Zen Thief. So we're just going to head here now. 40k, maybe. Sell this, sell that, and that. And we can get ourselves 4 earrings. Probably an Atlas armlet. There's a dragon horn. Keep that in mind. Nothing fancy yet. At least we got the earrings, but we don't have much to use them for right now. We're still looking at GP Rain as our primary offense. Super Balls, always nice. I might grab one of those. Sell this, I think. Maybe I buy 2. That kind of makes me want to go try and take out a dragon early. Kind of depends on if I have anything decent on this Esper. Let's have a look here. Let's see what the shops give us, and then I'm going to make a decision on if I want to do the basement or not. Kind of leaning toward just doing it. We don't have a lot of unbelievable offense. I'd like to find a shield, so I can at least, if I take a dragon, learn a spell from it. Have something more consistent than Super Balls to kick the seat off. Oh, child. Child. Leave me alone. Take a couple of those, take a few of these, definitely get some green cherries. I'm going to sell a little bit for... Sell this. And like 30 of those. That was probably too many. I can usually get through most seeds with 20, so that additional 10 was overkill. Come to find, if I find too many sleeping bags, what it ends up making me want to do is use them, so I menu more and play more safe. Enhancer is not really that necessary in this seed. I'm going to go ahead and do this, because I'm still looking at Zen Thief at some point soon. So, I'm not going to do the extra stuff, like the 2 barrels that are to the right when you enter the mansion. But I'll do the ones down here. I think it's worth it. Especially if we find one thing that can sort of kick off the seed, would be great. I'd like a shield or a big weapon. One of those 2 things would be wonderful. Just not an Atmo weapon. I mean, Atmo weapon's great, but I don't really want it right now. Okay, cool. Shield. In my opinion, it's already worth it. Hero ring straight, another rod. Okay. Ribbon. Okay. That's just money. So that's like Zen Thief money to me. Looking at putting that shield probably on Terra, because she's faster. Strago's probably a better choice in the long term, because Terra's most likely to become something else. Probably a big weapon swinger. But early game, you want to end fights as fast as possible, so I'm willing to teach it to her first off that shield. I think we're gonna go give a dragon a shot. We're gonna see if we can't take him out. Give it a go. As usual, I like to get there on World Balance and then switch to World of Ruin. But this is one I haven't quite learned yet. It's way further south than I expected. Make sure the shield gets on Terra. Nope, the shield gets on Terra. We will give you a force shield, so maybe you survive a little better. Let's check our Esper. Tier 2 is meh. Earring, Moogle Charm, running shoes, save up. Sort this so our Super Balls are closer. This is of course a risky move, because if it's a blue dragon we die. If it's a yellow dragon we probably die. If it's a white dragon we probably die. If it's a storm dragon we might die. There's a lot of dragons that could just wipe us off the map pretty quickly. We're hoping they just give us a turn so we can throw Super Balls and rods in their face till it dies. But this is always inherently a risk based on the dragon you find and how RNG wants to treat you. Dirt is actually a good choice, I think. Good damage? Terrible damage. Terrible damage. Bad times. We need in the thousands, not the hundreds. That's better. I think we're in range to kill him with rods now. Little annoyed that I have to crack multiple rods on him, but it is what it is when you get a really bad Super Ball roll. You dead? Alright, so we're pretty super powered now for the start of the seed. We're going to go to Zen, pick ourselves up another Esper, and then we just move on with a regular looting path, I think. We can carry the seed with Bolt 2 for a short period of time. I'm going to go ahead and heal right now, because, you know, level 2 HP and all that. For the Flame Shield, give him the Thunder Shield. We'll save up. Maybe we find some rods here too. That'd be cool. Definitely checking the shops. We still haven't found any form of late game offense. All right, better than 40k, please. Anyone? That is better than 40k. Big horn again. I might sell. No, I think I can keep them both. Sell these instead. All right. Trying to think about the future. Like the Magus Rod is good for the end. Force Shield is really good for just keeping yourself alive on lanes and things like that. In case you come into a magic heavy boss. Poltergeist and need to stand up a little longer. Yeah, nothing. Where am I gonna go next? Where am I gonna go next? Dome Siege? I'm leaning Dome Siege. We'll check the grind fights and then kill the boss. Hopefully. We don't have much magic. We don't have any rods. We have GP Rain. So, if I have to crack a rod, I have to crack a rod, you know? Let's check that other Esper. Bolt 3 and Merton. Okay. Yeah, the seed's done. Seed's done. I know where fire shields are, and we already have 2 shields. We learned that. Go get 2 fire shields and win the game. Just need more money. I might not even need more money. I'll sell the force shield. I'll sell all sorts of stuff. Bullion, huh? You're a big bucket of hit points, so I'm gonna say no. I have smoke bombs. Yeah. If I had some thunder rods, would be all about this. Or super balls, but Homeboy's just too chunky. That's the boss got for us. No, this is fine. We're gonna get Grood, but whatever. It is what it is. Provoke it. Fine. I'm gonna get Grood at least once. Wouldn't surprise me if I get Grood twice. So we'll have multiple spellcasters soon. Not yet, but soon. A bit longer than you want a Welk to be, but that's okay. Alright, I'm gonna go see if I can get those flame shields right now, just for preparation's sake. I can use that Alexander as an attack early as well. Basically, if I can get those fire shields, I'll just go kill another dragon. Well, I suppose we can't quite do that. We don't really have the magic power currently to... Well, we do. With Alexander. Okay, flame shields are 27, so I'm gonna sell this. What else can we sell here? Not enough. We still need a good amount more. Don't think we're gonna quite be able to afford both of them yet. 7. 26. Seven, 300. Come on, chainsaw. We got it. All right. So Merton Protection acquired at the expense of everything else we had. I think I'm going to make the play to go kill another dragon and learn Merton quickly. Just hope that we can take him out. It's going to be a slow dragon, probably. You know, I'm going to make an off-the-wall play. We're going to quickly check this weapon shop. I also need $1,000. I forgot. Yeah. 1,000. I'll sell 1 tent. Okay. We need to get the rust rid. You can have Alexander. I guess you can be learning Cure 2, because there's not much else you're going to be doing. Alright, we have something. We don't have much. We don't have much going on. We're fine. We're fine. I think we can do it. I think we can do it with the spells that we got. And Alexander spam. Maybe not even Alexander spam. I don't know. This might be a bad play. This is a super risky play. Hyper aggressive. But, you know, sometimes you just make weird off-the-wall aggressive plays and hope it pays off for you. I would like to have, like, a single elixir or a single ether, which I just sold all of for flame shields. What would be really ironic is if I have to crack a shield to get through the dragon when I was killing the dragon to begin with for, you know, magic. We're gonna just make sure everybody has flame shields on now. Technically only needed to buy 1, but I wanted to just get 2, so I'm prepared. Alright, let's see what happens. This is pretty not ideal. All we have is Bolt. Yeah, this is going to be too aggressive. $1,600. I don't think this is going to be enough. I'm going to have to unequip a flame shield and buy another one later. I just don't have a choice in this matter. Pictures. Okay, you know what? I'm going to take that because we still get Merton and we only have 3 characters right now. I'll have to go back and get another shield. Or maybe this guy gives us a shield. That would be cool. But, you know, sometimes you got to make the best out of a bad situation. And that's what we did there. A rag? We take rags. I don't need it yet. Now I need to teach Drago Merton before I can really utilize the rag, but that's okay. Answer, okay. And dead. Just give me a shield so I don't have to worry about it. We also learned Bolt 3, which is pretty cool. I'm now really thinking about Fanatic's Tower for another dragon so that we can teach Merton to Strago and just really go full Merton. We have Bolt 3 and Merton now, so... Okay, love it. Big fan. I think we're going to do it. We're just going to super lean into this whole Merton situation that we got going on while still doing checks, you know? We're not just targeting dragons, we're getting checks and dragons at the same time. Oops, come on. We need Fenrir over here. And we need Alexander right here, and everything else is fine. Everybody's got their shields on. Well, actually one doesn't. We need him. Take Thunder Shield's fine. But we still have Merton, Alexander, Bolt 3, and shields to crack if I have to. I'm willing to. I'll just go buy more. I know where they are. So they're always a tool for me to use as needed. We're going to take the boss first because that's the thing that's most likely to shut me out of here this early. We got decent magic, but we have no crackables. We have a limited amount of MP to work with. Alexander rolled really expensive, over 100 MP. A little sad. Flame Shield, love to see it. So now we can definitely crack rods, or crack shields. We have one extra. So cracking the Thunder or the Ice Shield as needed is definitely a perfectly fine move. This would be extremely annoying, except for the fact that we have Merton. So, what could have been very bad is actually going to be pretty okay. This should just kill all three of them, to be honest. Yep. Let's go kill a dragon, and that'll be Merton for Strago. How much MP does she have left? Enough for one more cast. And if needed, we can maybe do a tincture. But if not, we still have other spells we can cast. Bolt 3, Bolt 2, Fire 2, Ice 2. We have shields we can crack, so we should be able to get through this. This could be scary, depending on what he chooses to do. Maybe we kill him before he does anything. Nope. We hoped. That would be Terra. Just don't kill her. Okay. Okay with a little damage. Just don't kill. No killing allowed. I think Homeboy might be dead. Yeah. White Dragon can be pretty gross. He can get 0 to 3 attacks at the start of his first turn. And that could be Pearl or Scarbeam. It looked like he just used 1 that time, which is nice. So that's our second Merton. That's all we really need to worry about Esper's right this moment. Ooh, and an experience egg. Okay. At this point, we can start pivoting Terra to a Ragnarok build. And we'll keep Strago as just, you know, Merton monster. And Cyan is just a cure bot until we find other characters. I think our next move is going to be Doma Dream. And then we will reevaluate and figure out what we need to do next. But our offense is sky high now. The only problem with Merton is that, you know, a lot of things do absorb or negate it because it's dual element. but that's okay. We just got Bolt 3 also, so we'll be alright. Just need to check that Esper before we hit Dream. I can just save right now. We'll check Ramen here. This can just go on him. Switch her with the Experience Egg, and we'll give her Ragnarok. I'll also give her Hero Ring, Front Row, use some Sleeping Bags. Save, and then we just go fly straight to Dream. I don't think we need to do much more looting at this point. I think we've gotten the basics set up. We could basically win the seed with just the offense we have right now. Not ideal, but we still have a lot of places to check. We're at 10 checks already at 25 minutes. We're making really good time. It's just been a lot of dead checks and dragons, but still. Skip is pretty much inevitable with the route that I've chosen to take. Oh, poor Ultros. I do not need to use Merton on you. Just do that, and a Bolt 3 should finish the job. BK, gross. I mean, not gross, don't get me wrong. It's just, we want progression now. I'm not sure who can use it. If Cyan can use that, and I can find an offering, then yay. I might want to be considering going and checking Coliseum at some point, see if we can't fish up an offering somewhere, but I need to check and see who can use that first. But at the moment, I'm not going to prioritize it. Not even going to really keep it much in mind. I'll just know that I have it and that I'm vaguely looking for some way to make it super useful for the seed. We're just not there yet. Okay, we're going to save here, and maybe we just check and we'll just peek, have a little look-see, and see if Cyan can use that Valiant Knife. And we'll save, make sure we don't save over our exit. We want to make sure we keep a save from before we came in here. He cannot. Okay. Doesn't matter. I don't really care. Let's just move down, save here. So now if there's a huge problem here that we can't get through, we have a way out. Otherwise, you can't warp out of here. You can't leave. You can soft block yourself here if a massive boss just takes you out. This should be fine. If Merton does work on him. Oh, yeah. That's funny. Her shield got unequipped. Don't you love it when, you know, you do optimum and it's not optimum for what you're trying to work with? Okay. Get rid of that. Give me the fire shield. Thank you. We'll Merton again and heal up for free. I feel like Merton is just a better option than Ragnarok. We're doing over 3,000 damage, and I doubt the Ragnarok would do that. And if it procs, That'll be more damage, but it's also slow, and I could have just continually Mertoned things. Merton's so fast. And there's no harm in doing so because we're about to get a free heal. When we wake up, we're at full life, full MP. We can move right on to the next thing. I'm trying to decide if I want to... I don't need to go to Coliseum just yet. When I'm in that area, I'll do it. For now, I'm kind of the mind that maybe we go and peek Fun Baba. See if it's a character, because we're like desperately hunting a fourth right now. Still at 3 characters at 30 minutes. I think we're going to peek Mobliz, and then if not, we're going to do RNG Cave. And then we'll just sort of figure it out. Figure it out from there. Then if that's still not a character, I'll probably go do Coliseum and then switch over and do Zozo. Since I'll already be on the west side of the map. And then it would be Narsh. Welcome to Kefka Narsh. See what happens. Try talk. Nope, not gonna take that right now. I know it's here though, so if I have issues finding Espers later, I can always come back. Go to RNG Cave. Kind of hoping for Doomgaze too. Alright, we need 22. 20. 18. 13. 12. 7. 5. 4. 2. 1. Thank you. Okay, this is annoying, but we have a very easy way through this. We have an excess of shields. This guy is weak to ice, and shields ignore magic defense, so this should be a one-hit KO. Good night. Annoying because I couldn't Merton it, but perfectly fine because I had an ice shield in excess. I still have a 4th shield in reserve, ready for my next character. Alright, we would love to just run out of here right now. Telling me that I got a character. Run out. Nice. Now what character do we get? Shadow. I don't love it. I don't love it. Tools, Nat Mag, I guess. I mean, it's okay. It'll do. He's decent magic user, decent magic stat, so, and it's just another Merton user in my eyes. Definitely not concerned about X magic in this seed. Force armor, nice. Need some warp stones. We're pretty low. Not low, but we haven't bought any extras. I do like to peek weapon shops and things like that, because you just never know what you're going to find. I like to peek relic shops too, because I wouldn't have minded seeing a offering, gauntlet, Ganji glove, big weapons, all that stuff. I would love to see. We're already in World of Ruin. We're already on the east side of the map, so let's just go here. We'll check for the offering while we're here too. I have an extra Berserk. That needs to go on you, buddy. And you need to start learning Merton. And mute is great. Alright. Making sure Shadow's getting what he needs. We don't need to use it anytime soon. I do need to do one thing, though, which I forgot. And that is make sure he's got the Flame Shield on. Okay. Nope, that's not a Katana Soul. This is technically peekable, it's just like kind of a bad peekable. Similar to Daryl's Tomb, you can see what's in it before you actually start the fight. In Daryl's Tomb, you have to actually click on the tomb and the fight starts automatically, but this one you can see. If it's an Esper Chill in there, it's an Esper. If it's one of the characters, it's one of the characters, and if it's not, then it's dead. That's an Esper. We'll take it. We're probably fine. It's multiple people in the at 30, so I'm just gonna save for safety. Okay, we're gonna finish this, then we're gonna go do Coliseum. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't check the throne of Doma Siege or Doma Dream. Oops. Ran right out, didn't even check it. That happens sometimes when I get distracted. This one's worth Mertoning. He's got a rather irritating amount of HP for the fact that he's just Ultros. I'm not so sure Bolt 3 would have kicked him out in one go. Alright. Well, at least it was Golem. We got 2 forms of calmness protection now. It's awesome. Now we're all the way back in Thamasa. Now I gotta do annoying stuff. Like fly all the way across the damn map to go get Doma Dream's throne because I forgot. Rookie mistake. It happens though. What you gonna do? The big chunk of the reason why Doma Dream is such a good check is that you just get this freebie after you're done. Alright, let's go check Kali. And then we will do Zozo. Then we can check Gal's dad's house. And then we can go to Narsh as needed. We will just slap Terra in here. Genji's offerings. We got some stuff we could get here. But we will find none of it. Off we go. You know what? Should I do Gao's dad's house first? I think I should. We're at the cusp of needing to do Floating Continent. If I'm being completely honest. I think I might just... If this isn't a character, I'm doing Floating Continent. Because we need characters. Okay. We're going to do FC. We still need 3 things. Floating Continent is 3 checks. Shadow is our most recent character. So he is the most likely to have new characters. And we've done all of Shadow's checks already. So, unfortunately, I think the seed is slamming us right into the stupid continent. So, that's what we're doing. Do believe that makes more sense than doing Zozo and just hoping for a Sphere 0 character when we're already on a Sphere 1 character. Great fight, though. My. I'm not sure that they don't absorb all of this crap, but we're gonna find out real quick. One of them does. Maybe I do this. Really? That is super obnoxious. I don't even know how to kill you. Alexander? What am I gonna do with you? Big ass pain in my ass? You suck. Really? Dude just absorbs everything? Oh, I have a Ragnarok. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, I made her a Ragnarok user. I'm just so hung up on Merton that I just forgot that that's a thing that I should do. Good thing Shadow's dumb. I don't need him. He can stay a stupid imp until I finish the first boss here. Good grind fights. Good grind fights. You know, if you do it right anyway. Great experience. Okay, we have learned some stuff, so I think I'm gonna start pitching some stuff over to him. Fire 3 is cool. Quick. Quick is cooler on her. Let's do that. You can... No, let's take that off and we're gonna give that to you. Osmos. So... Gonna give you Phoenix. Alright. Dang it. Mistargeted. I hit left and it didn't work. I think I had to hit up. One of those stupid formations where it looks like he's, you know, left, but he wasn't. That's rude. It's rude and you should feel bad about yourself. Or Shadow. Nobody else gets hit with anything, but Shadow gets all of the Sour Mouth. Numero 24, Meme Lord Extraordinaire. Loves to end runs with shenanigans. Typically overflow, but he spared us this time. Thankfully we have Berserk on multiple characters, so, well, at least on one character, so. If we run into Old Mage Master, which is about the only thing I'm super scared of besides Doomgaze, we have no issues. And we definitely don't care about this guy. Not even a little bit. There's not much this guy can do. Frighten me in any way. He's probably going to shield change, and then I'm going to miss that Ragnarok swing, but whatever. Should have just Mertoned. I didn't see what he did right when he transitioned. Hopefully it wasn't fire or wind that he negated, or this just won't work. Okay, good. Could have been bad. Could have been really bad. Great, great. Swing and a miss on number 1. You. No. No. Stabby old man is always like, I think we might do. Doom? We love Doom. And actually, no. We need him with Phoenix, and we need you with Doom. We've already learned Quick, which is great. Get some Osmos just in case, and why not, I guess. Didn't save, but what's the worst that can happen? What level am I? Yeah, we're fine. Hopefully. We might not be fine at all. Let's have a little look. See what we can see if we can find an offering here. Nope. Right music, wrong enemy. Alright, so we hope that the very last check, which is the only one that can have a character, is a character. And then we hope that that's a character that doesn't suck. Like, we don't want to see Gao. We don't really want to see, I don't know, Go-Go. Wouldn't be super happy with Edgar either. Or Locke, really. We want somebody with decent checks. Like, let's get Sabin in here. Let's get Setzer. Anybody with like a quickie free check would be nice. That can have a character. Zealous could be pretty good, unless, you know, it's gated at stupid Magitech, which is obviously would be the worst. Daddy boy. Just wing and let him heal, because he's going to do that. Because I'm dumb and I never wait. Ever. Ever. It's like Dataluma 101. If you know you're going to kill him in 2 hits, just wait for him to attack the first time. And then you don't have to go through all this. You get 1 attack, and then you just attack him twice and he dies. But if you're not going to kill him in 1 hit, what happens is that. You do a bunch of damage, it puts him into that range where he wants to use all his stuff, and then he does. Sure, why not? What level are we? Multiple 40s? Okay. We want to take at least one of these grind fights. Probably just take both. If Terra dies, I can just bring her back up, you know, if we run into Doomgaze. What's the fastest way to deal with these guys? Probably just Bolt 3. And then a GP Rain over here should do it. This is a very annoying fight. And we're going to need to take another fight. Only 2 people got a level. We need 2 more people to get a level, and I don't think we're going to get it. I don't think this is an experience fight. It was not. So we're going to have 2 characters as multiples of 5. But I think we can survive that. With Merton, we can just get somebody up, Merton. Get somebody up, Merton. And then they're all healed. It doesn't matter. Got ice 3 on him? No, just bolt. There we go. Ultros and Chupon a little late to the party here at Floating Continent today. Alright, come on. Come on, make this worth it. Give me something good. Oh, God. Come on. Do I even have dried meat? I think I do. Let me check. We do. We're just gonna do it. What a bummer. That's the last thing you want to see this late in a seed. Let's get it over with. I really hate doing the Velt check right now, but here we go. We could run into White Dragon. We could run into so many dumb things that I don't want to see. I don't think this is a Gao eligible fight. Typically, if it's like 4 of the same sprite, it's rare that, like, I think he's ineligible most of the time. This is a very weird check. There's a lot of checks that you just can't find Gao on. And even if you can, it's like a 52% chance or 62% chance, something like that, to get him to show up. Okay, okay. It all worked out. It all worked out. Got it second try. It was a character. You love to see it. I don't know how many checks I'm at, but we got to be pretty close to 21. Given all the different things we've done. 19. Alright. What we like to see. We just do mid KT. Get our unlock or get our skip. Like I said earlier, I'm pretty certain we have, like, a winning formula. This is so not necessary. This is just a waste of my time. Completely irrelevant. Now I'm trying to think of, like, what else can I do besides Kefka's Tower? So I gotta do the drop-in and everything. And I don't see much on the list that's faster, if I'm being completely honest. Though I think we're just gonna do it. We'll use it as an opportunity to get another high tier item. Maybe it'll help us? I don't know. You know what? Actually, I got a better idea. Need a couple earrings and we're gonna go kill Welk. That's what we're gonna do. I think this is where the earrings were. I'm gonna make a gamble that that's gonna be way faster than jumping into the tower, running all the way to the dragon, and being done with it. I don't need a high tier item. I just need to get skip now. Immediately. I'm gonna check my espers though, because we did get some new ones. Fire 3 is unnecessary. Quick and Ultima, mostly unnecessary, but can help. Grotto, X3 and more quick. I just need more, like, mute action would be great. Really need anything from there. More Berserk. Definitely helps. Okay. Glad to see it wasn't a character. I'd have been really sad if that was where a character was gated, and I just never did it. I think this just kills. Alright, quick and easy. I'm going to take a peek at the relic shop, because I'm still kind of in the market. Actually, I might do the weapon shop too. Maybe we find an Atma and a Genji together, and then boom. Terra Slaughter. Nope. Nope. Okay. Gave it a go. Alright, let's send it. Do Terra mid. Drago left. Other two elsewhere. So, Terra mid. Drago left. These two over here. Balance it out. Let's go. We haven't seen Doomgaze. We haven't seen Magic Master. A little spooky. Let's hope this tower doesn't want to be absolutely rude. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. I don't know if this is annoying. Do I have Fire 3 on him? I do. Then we're fine. A little nervous because you can't actually use Merton here. You would think you could. But Merton is 2 elements. Wind and fire. And this guy negates wind, therefore it negates the entire thing. This ignores defense. Maybe we get lucky and kill him. Dang. If we're lucky, this teaches Strago Ultima, which would be a really cool utility spell to use on tier 3 to kill Girl. This is a very high magic power fight. It's just a matter of how much magic, or what's the multiplier on Ultima. And he learned it. Great. I am a big fan of that. We will just give you Phantom. Sounds great. Not save over our skip, just in case shenanigans occur. We have Quick on Terra, even though she's single swinging, she can still wreck face. I don't know that I need it. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to hope that fight works. Meh. Just want to make sure he goes. Quick save because scary bosses exist still. Validation chest, and off we go. Kill him first. He has more HP. And this guy might do his stupid thing, so we could just do Merton instead, in case he puts his shield up. He didn't, but probably if I had queued up Fire 3, he would have, and then it would have reflected and been very annoying to me. Though Merton would have completely circumvented his reflect. Thank you for your sacrifice, Edgar. Appreciate you. Phoenix. Let's do Raiden instead, which is one of the best instant death spells in the game. Alright, what do we got? Perfectly fine. I think we have at least one Merton. We have two Mertons. We do, I wouldn't mind cracking it, but no. This guy's always just been my Cure, Berserk, Mute bot, so we're just going to keep him that way. Merton's great on this fight because it doesn't kill the bottom left. Which means you don't end up with getting Gonered or Grand Trained or any other nonsense Hydon does when his Hydon Knights are dead. Okay, I think this Kef is going to go pretty fast. It's a bit unorthodox offense, but who cares? We'll be fast. That's what's most important. What am I doing? Relic. Good lord. Let's do this. My numbers are 1, 2, 3, and 5. That's Terra, Cyan, Shadow, and Strago. All right. You go ahead and Raiden. That's very obnoxious. I forgot to put on other Espers, so that's fun. I guess we're using Phantom strats. We can't use Merton with Phantom strats, so we won't. Golem and Fenrir just chilling in my inventory. Never equipped them. Rookie mistake. He's dead. Keep the fun flowing here. Forgot Terra was Road. That's why she's doing such minuscule damage. I kind of think might be faster. Oh yeah, it won't matter. She won't die. Quick breaks vanish. FYI. Not dead, really. Please. Short arm always has just more HP than I expect him to have. This is just going to be the Merton party. Merton, 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 Merton. But I do need Cyan to mute. Other than that, it's just the Merton party. And then we can take out Tools and Tiger pretty quickly with Quick. So we just do... who's that hitting? Cyan? How much do I care? I'm not sure how much I care about that. Merton... Merton... Procs would be nice before Tiger does things. Preferably. I think he dies. He did. Now he should die again. I'm not sure. Sometimes weird stuff happens when they revive after you've already selected. Did. Let's take out the other two, and then we'll worry about magic last. This should kill Tools. This should kill Hit. Never taught you Osmos, huh? Oh well. Well, that's a bummer. He ain't doing shit for the rest of this fight. That Ultima I learned? Irrelevant. Maybe not, though. How much is that Ultima? Oh, you're still alive? 91? Yeah, we can't do it. Should kill. Order sucks. It's not what we wanted. But the good news is he can't kill us with anything. Tier 3 can't. All he has is Merton. Alright, so we must use Quick in order to break the damage cap here. But we do have to be pretty careful about where our damage is distributed. And the issue is, Quick breaks Vanish. So Terra may die here, which would be pretty depressing. Or we just, you know, play it differently. I think you have Osmos, which is good. Using Quick so we can take out Girl. Oh, that's fine. So 7. $13.5. $20.5. I'm gonna wait for him to attack. He did, and did the most annoying thing he could have done. We kind of don't want to proc here, but we may get one anyway. And of course we did. Be ready for his attack, which is going to be Meteor or Train. Health. No, he can't even do it. You know what, let's do it differently. I don't know if this is going to kill. It's going to be close. It did. Okay. And we blocked it. All right. That was not going according to plan, so I did what I must. I'm going to try and capture for a Mega Elixir here. That we can make this go a little faster. Capture still attacks with the Ragnarok, so we might as well. It's just slower. I had hoped this Kefka would go a little faster, but we ran out of MP too fast, and I forgot that I didn't teach Strago Osmos to keep him up, and I didn't have any elixirs because I sold them all, and I didn't have a Mega Elixir because I sold it all. So all those Flame Shields I bought earlier came back to bite me in the ass. I don't even think we need to do what I said I was going to do. I think I'm just going to rack shields and go. We have multiple in here. To crack later. I was supposed to capture, but I decided not to. You know, I'm gonna... do something. Just gonna keep throwing shields at you until you ultima me. Come on. Really? Really? You choose this time to miss? I think he's dead. GG. Well, he was very nice on his counters, and he just refused to goner me, so I guess that's fine. But 113.02, that should have gone a little faster. Having to do Floating Continent didn't help. Running into Guardian didn't help either. I had to do weird stuff for that. A couple misplays on how I set up my Espers. I didn't put in Fenrir or Golem, which slowed down tier 3 by probably about 30 seconds. So I had to be much more careful. But otherwise, I think it went fine. Just slow checks equals slow times. So, hope you guys enjoyed. If you got any questions, sound off in the comments below. Otherwise, you can message me on Discord. I'm more than happy to help you out. Hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.